at the Buffalo 1. Ronnie Brown, the deep man. They give it to him. Up and over. Touchdown, Dolphins. .32 career rushing touchdowns now for Ronnie Brown for the Bills. Edwards fires up top. Pass, touchdown. Roscoe Parrish, 31-yard touchdown. And we've got a ball game now in Buffalo. Mike Tolbert, third-year player out of Coastal Carolina, comes in. He's the deep man in the eye. They hand it to him. He's a bruiser. Touchdown, Chargers. And just like that, San Diego opens up the game and marches it right down the Jaguars' throats. 6 plays. 74 yards.
Yeah, and they did it all.
Chris Wilson in motion. Rivers steps up over the middle. Gates, touchdown. Antonio Gates with his 61st career regular season touchdown.
He's the only NFL player, Gus, that has 8 touchdown catches in each of the last 6 seasons, and twice today the Jaguars have decided not.
San Diego out of timeout. Sproles in the backfield. Rivers, short drop in the corner. Touchdown! Gates again. Antonio Gates, the former basketball star. And Steve, if this isn't a perfect example of posting and toasting, I don't know what is. First down and goal, Tolbert. Now that's a touchdown.
That's a touchdown. So much for a slow start in San Diego.
That's right. Chargers take a 30-6 lead with 13-18. This is play in the 4th.
And I'll tell you this, Gus, the Jacksonville Jaguars are a much more complete and solid football team than the Kansas City Chiefs were in history.
They're down at 12 to the 46. That's the difference between 40 and 60 million. Nothing, according to Coach Saban. Here's Rivers up top. Caught. Touchdown, Malcolm Floyd. And that's a $60 million play there.
Well, you knew it was going to happen, Gus. 54-yard touchdown. You think the San Diego Chargers are going to wind that clock down with just over 8 minutes. They're going to kill the clock.
3-interception game. He threw 3 interceptions in the first half. 4th down and goal at the 3. Gerard throws it, and it's caught. Mike Sims-Walker makes the catch in the end zone, and it's a touchdown.
Well, how about that? David Gerard comes in and gets one last play and throws a touchdown pass. Cold off the bench after standing over there. The trouble is the Buccaneers are a pretty good defense themselves.
A loss of 1 on the play. 2nd down and 11 at the 46. Play fake, patch, setting up in the pocket. With time, down the field for Wallace. Touchdown! Whoa! Charlie Batch let it fly. 46 yards.
Well, and you can hear the crowd roaring. That's because there's One or two Pittsburgh Steelers fans here. The Steelers not only travel well with dead spot right in the zone between the two defenders.
In the red zone this year, Pittsburgh 6 possessions, no touchdowns, 6 field goals. The only team in the NFL with no red zone TDs. Mendenhall, and that'll end. He gets in and scores. A 3-yard touchdown run by Mendenhall. And the Steelers take a 13-6 lead.
And that is the difference. He'll get another chance.
2nd down and 7 at the 41. Mendenhall, the single setback. Hines Ward in motion. He's been quiet thus far. Here's Bats down the field. Wallace. Oh, he got it again. Mike Wallace. What concentration. 41 yards. And listen to this, please. You feel like you're in downtown Pittsburgh.
Talib once again on the last touchdown. Do anything they want. They can run or pass to get this ball close. But the Bucs defense is going to have to defend both.
3rd down and 3 at the 9. Batch. Looking over the middle. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The old man does it again. Hines Ward. '79th career receiving touchdown for Hines Ward.
Yeah, and this Tampa Bay defense is
at the end of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, big screen pass set him up for this 1st and 10 on the 17.
Cadillac Williams back in the game, standing next to Freeman. This ball picked up. Watch this, Kiesel. Can he get a block? Look at the big fella. Oh, Kiesel cuts it back. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 79 yards. And he's huffing and puffing and strutting.
The Steelers are loving it.
And Steve, he's going to keep that ball.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, what a great play. And he got the great bounce off the tip pass. And the Steelers have really benefited from a couple of those today. In fact, they knew Roethlisberger was going to be gone, so they could prepare for it. It wasn't like an injury where all of a sudden he was gone. They worked towards being ready for him to be absent, and now they're reaping the benefits.
Mendenhall running, breaks it back with a step to the 1-yard line. Blunt. And he doesn't get in, or does he? Yes, he does. LeGarrette Blunt, 2nd effort. And the Buccaneers punch it in.
It was a good, hard run by Blunt. Looked like they stopped him again. He sidestepped once and made the final lunge because of the collision with defense that was perfect for the Texans.
Ward comes in the backfield for Houston. 1st down at the Raider 33. And they give it to Ward over the right side. Breaks a tackle, punts it back. Watch out. Can he get there? Touchdown, Houston. 33 yards. Derek Ward. Great move. And Houston strikes first.
Right down inside, well blocked. And you said it, Gus. Right through the...
Myers in motion. Here's the handoff. Bush. Touchdown, Raiders.
The ball came out very late, but once the ball crosses the plane, it doesn't matter what happens after. The play is dead, and it's a
7-yard line. Empty backfield for Matt Shaw. Quickly underneath, Dreesen, touchdown Texans. 11 yards for Joel Dreesen.
Wow, what a great pass. Nothing fancy. They leave Dreesen uncovered with off coverage right at the line of scrimmage, and Shaw just take
Dreesen, McFadden in the backfield. Two tight ends. Gronkowski wide open. Reese, touchdown Raiders.
time.
Second down and 4 at the 26. Here's Foster. Oh boy, Foster down the sideline. Foster still running. Coach could be in the game. Touchdown! Arian Foster, 74 yards.
Well, Gus, I'm glad Kubiak wasn't really mad at him.
Arian Foster, his first carry in the second half. Second down and 8. As we start the fourth quarter. Shaw throwing. Caught. Touchdown. Guess who? Arian Foster. As he bows to the crowd, scoring his second touchdown of the day, both coming in the second half.
A little play action through the middle and then throw it to the guy that you fake the run to. Before those they just ran into a really good football team today in the Houston Texans.
First down and 10 at the Texans 14 for Oakland. Gronkowski in the shotgun. Rolls out of the pocket. Throws. Touchdown! Miller. What a day for Zach Miller as he leaps into the ground. 14 yards, 9 catches, a $107 for Zach Miller.
Onto the field in bad field position.
First down and 10 at the 45-yard line for Buffalo. Corey McIntyre, Fred Jackson. Here's Fitzpatrick to pass it. Goes down the sideline. Evans has it. Touchdown. yards.
Gus, whenever you turn the football over, you know the defense is going to be a little bit disheartened coming on the field. That's when you want to go right at them. They hit Lee.
Goal at the 1. Play action. Garrard in the end zone. Touchdown. Mercedes Lewis.
And after a great drive, Jacksonville has given themselves a chance to tie this game with the extra point from Scobie. Had an impressive drive, 85 yards.
Second down and goal at the 5. Fitzpatrick is slant. Third down and goal at the 5-yard line. Fitzpatrick again, this time. Touchdown! Steve Johnson.
Well, they gave him another try after he just couldn't pull the slant route in, and Rashean Mathis is asking Jack Del Rio to challenge that catch.
Checks into the game for Jacksonville. He's at Garrard's left. Third and goal at the 7. David Garrard looking, and the end zone touchdown. A strike to Mike Sims-Walker. And what a drive for Sims-Walker as Jacksonville retakes the lead.
Yeah, they took one touchdown away with a whole 4:34. The rest of that crew.
That crew was pretty good.
I had great seats for those Super Bowls too.
That's right.
Right on the sidelines, where I belong.
First down and goal at the 7. It's Patrick underneath, and the ball caught. Steve Johnson, touchdown. Steve Johnson, the rookie out of Florida. Running out of the offset eye. Play action. Castle running. Fires. Touchdown. Mike Vrabel checked in the game as a receiver. How many times did we see him do that when he was in New England?
A 14-year veteran, Gus. Those guys don't make mistakes. He's going to be in the right spot. Castle knows he's going to be there. They place every play and just grind it out.
Second down goal at the 5. Ward in the game, in motion out of the backfield. Empty backfield for Schaub. He throws the fade. Down goal at the 5. Arian Foster in the backfield. Walters in motion. Schaub looking. Steps up. Looking. Schaub buying time. Touchdown! What a play by Matt Schaub. Joel Dreesen. With his second touchdown of the season, but Schaub looked like Dan Marino in the pocket.
Great presence, Gus. You said it. Schaub did a great job of extending the play. He throws.
First down and 10 at the 17. Castle in the shotgun. Castle fires in the end zone. Touchdown! He threw a BB. Dwayne Bowe held on, and Kansas City scores 17 yards.
Oh, what a nice toss this was. You want to talk about a quarterback being important. He throws a dart to the back of the end zone, right in the midst of that defense.
Short drop, underneath, Bowe with another catch. Bowe, can he get to the sideline? Yes! Touchdown, Kansas City. 42 yards on third down and 4. What a block by little Dexter McCluster. Watch number 22 on this play.
You're right, Gus. Dwayne Bowe comes in there just trying to pick up the first down on a 3rd and 3 or 4. And deep, you know, because he's one of those receivers. He's open even when he's not open, so why not take as much as you can? Short passes are just as good.
Derek Ward checks into the backfield on 1st and 10 at the 38. They give it to him. Bounces it outside. Nice run. Ward down the sideline. Burst of speed. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, Gus, we told you in the open, the Texans are able to go big plays in the running game and the passing game.
Second down goal at the 2. Foster and Leach in the backfield. Foster again. Dives. Touchdown. Bob McNair, the owner. Matt Schaub orchestrating an 11-play, 46-yard drive at the Houston 11. Jones looking. Thomas Jones! Touchdown, KC! Smash mouth football. 11 yards. And Todd Haley and the Chiefs continue to run it down Houston's throats.
You can't play the Kansas City Chiefs with only 4 linebackers. They're down 10.
Second down and goal. Foster, can he get there? Dives! Touchdown. Second of the day. 3:30 to go. white knuckler here in Houston.
Gus Johnson.
Second down and 8 at the 11. That shot with time. Dances, fires inside. Touchdown! The great one. Johnson.
Atlanta looks so tough here in the early going.
At the 3-yard line. Matt Ryan in the shotgun. 8th play of the drive that started at the Atlanta 17. Ryan looking in the end zone. Touchdown. Finneran. Matt Ryan throws a strike to Brian Finneran, the 10th-year man out of Villanova. And Atlanta goes up 6-zip. A 3-yard score.
Able to stay on the field because of that. Not so today. They've really been successful on the opening downs. Probably because they had a chance to focus on it.
3rd down and 1. Ryan down the field. White. Oh! Touchdown! Whoa! Ronnie White! He is the best receiver on the field today. 43 yards. Six catches, 157.
Wallace in the trade, things really have come together, and it really is a testament to the Falcon organization.
11th play of the drive that started at 17. Turner leaning in. Touchdown. Michael Turner gives Atlanta a 23-3 lead.
Well, that's a
play fake. Palmer looks backside. T.O. Terrell Owens. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 19 yards. And T.O. with his 147th career touchdown catch. 3rd most in NFL history, behind Jerry Rice and Randy Moss.
And he just put the big stiff 7-24 Baltimore back to the commercial voice, Gus Johnson.
3rd down and 12 at the 36. Carson Palmer in the shotgun. Here, Atlanta bringing everybody underneath, and it's a rookie again. Shipley with room. Shipley down the sideline. Shipley at the 20. Cuts it inside. Touchdown, Bengals. And are the Cardiac Cats back? What a block by T.O. 64 yards.
And you can see it. They're going to go for 2 to make it a 21-24 game as Shipley caught the side adjust. Shipley making the adjustment. The Atlanta Falcons brought the kitchen sink and everything they...
1st down and 10 at the 46 now. For Atlanta, starting inside Cincinnati territory, sideline, guess who? Roddy White lost it, picked up. Touchdown, Pat Adam Jones. Wow.
And you know the Bengals are going to hurry up and get on the field and kick the extra point before anybody has a chance to review this. Roddy White
Around may have a cramp. Matt Ryan rolling, looking. Ryan throws, caught. White, touchdown. What a patient quarterback. 11-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are back in front. I love watching this kid, Steve.
And now the Falcons are going to go for 2 points.
3rd touchdown of the day for Ryan.
At this point of the game, he decided not to because he wanted to get the yardage. We'll have to see if it works out, but that's a hard ball to let go down to that corner route.
First down and goal of the 8. Palmer pumping, fires in the end zone. Ocho Cinco there, touchdown. (39-31).
Yeah. You think back around this game about all the things that have happened. The missed field goal at the end of the first half. The inside move to almost get into the end zone. Great run.
First down and goal. The fade in the corner. Ball touchdown. And goal from the Kansas City 4. Fitzpatrick throws. Johnson caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. What a throw. Ryan Fitzpatrick put that ball in a... Here's Stafford. Over the middle. Touchdown. Brandon Pettigrew. And the Lions march it down the Jets' throats on their opening drive to take a 6-0 lead.
Great offensive call by Scott Linehan.
Faced with a 3rd down and 9 to the 26. They need to go to the 35 for a first down. They're 0 for 5 on 3rd down conversions today. Sanchez pumps, goes for the bomb down the field. Caught! Edwards, touchdown, New York! 74 yards. And goal from the 2. Felton, Best in the backfield. Best. Play action. Stafford. Oh, he fooled everybody. Touchdown.
Wow, great ball handling, and I'll tell you what, you got to tip your hat to Javid Best. A great fake into the line. He leaped in as though he were going in for the touchdown, and he didn't have the football. By the defense of the Jets, and he forced him to use another timeout at a crucial moment.
9th play of the drive that started at the Detroit 10. 3rd and goal. Stafford up top. Touchdown. Burleson.
Detroit's got some talent.
Yes, they do.
Stafford flicks that ball out there right where it's got to be.
Sanchez, quarterback sneak.
It looked to me like his knee went down very early as that he stumbled, and the clock's still running now. Give him a touchdown.
2 weeks ago at Dallas, 27 carries, 135 yards. So far, 7 carries, 40 yards. 2nd and goal. They pitch it. Maurice Jones-Drew looking. Touchdown.
Well, the Houston Texans run a stretch play.
Oh, at the 9-yard line for Jacksonville. Inside handoff, Mojo rising. A 9-yard touchdown. And Jacksonville takes a 16-3 lead.
They came out with a very physical statement drive in their last possession, came out with the same kind of opening, handed it off twice.
Double tight ends for Houston. Foster again, breaks it back. Touchdown, Texans.
Arian Foster gained a 1 yard.
great backs all have a nose for the goal line. You saw that play being designed to go out to the right. He just stopped and said, different game.
First down and goal to the 9-yard line. Texans down by 7. Arian Foster. Low back. Play action. Schaub. End zone. Touchdown. Andre Johnson. And with 5:10 remaining in the third quarter, Houston will line up, trying to tie this game at 17.
And we spoke about it in the open, Gus. Everything, but it's better because third down conversion, fourth down conversion.
First down and 10 at the 48. 10th play of the drive. Garrard, pump fake, looks backside. Miller cuts it back. Look at the big boy rumble in the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. "52 yards. Down at 10 of the 18-yard line. Arian Foster in the backfield. Here's Schaub. Looking again. Incomplete. Walter couldn't hold on. Matt Schaub. What a pass.
He's got to finish catching the football. It looked like he had it, no question about it, but the ball came out very late, and as we've all come to see in the National Football League this year, do that because a lot of people feel like you lose the coin flip, you lose the game. They don't want to leave it up to a coin flip.
Houston in the prevent defense. 3 receivers at the bottom for Jacksonville. And
that he can't make a good throw or just depend on the deep guys to knock it away.
Garrard steps up, fires. Mike Sims Walker knocked down. Oh, he caught it! Oh, unbelievable! Mike Thomas, touchdown Jags! Ball game, 50 yards! Whoa!
Get their momentum stopped for the Bills' defensive front. They got it done on that one.
So third down and goal to the 2-yard line. Brian Leonard comes in. Carson Palmer in the shotgun. Bills showing blitz. Palmer will throw it. Looking underneath. Caught! Ojo Cinco. And here we go. Esteban.
Well, on the first attempt for the touchdown, the Bengals win heavy.
7. Remember, Fitzpatrick can really run. They hand it off. Jackson bounces it outside on his feet. Dives. Touchdown. Buffalo. 11-play drive for the Bills that started at their own 11-yard line. And with 2:04 to go in the first quarter, Bills with an opportunity, second down and goal to the 4. Benson. Play fake. Inside. Touchdown. T.O. Slam dunk. And Cincinnati takes a 13-7 lead.
You got a lot. I'll tell you guys, it didn't happen to me very often, but every so often you see a great. That might have been a good time for a challenge right there.
Watch Pecco, the up back. He can block. And touchdown. Cedric Benson.
For these Bengal fans here in Cincinnati, Gus, they've watched this team last year sweep the division. This year struggle.
Brown running back Rashard yard drive. Gus and Steve.
And Pittsburgh coming off that loss to New England. Did you see Tom Brady's energy in that game?
That's something you never rarely see from him. He's usually so stoic. Players respond to that, though.
3rd and 7. Picked up! Johnson again! Touchdown, Cincinnati!
The Cincinnati secondary is really doing an outstanding job on the Buffalo Bill wide receivers. Ryan Fitzpatrick of the defense, that's where you have to attack, the deep ball.
1st down and 10 to the 28. Fitzpatrick looks backside underneath. He has Donald Jones. Jones running! Donald Jones, touchdown Buffalo! 28 yards. And they attack the safeties again.
Yeah, they came right across in the middle of the football field on a little screen, which is where the safeties would see that develop and come up and protect it. And they just didn't get there in time. Great blocking up front, well designed and well executed.
At the Cincinnati 28. Fitzpatrick fires. Oh, caught! Steve Johnson! Touchdown, Buffalo! What a play and what a move! 28 yards. Why so serious?
So serious. And deliver the ball. Caught the Bills completely off guard.
1st down and 10 at the 32. Benson. And he's written down. Lost it! Picked up! Florence! Touchdown Buffalo! Wow! Drayton Florence picked it up. Looks like Marcus Stroud may have stripped it. A 27-yard return.
Just like
terrific second half. Very accurate. Fred Jackson, the receiver, in the slot at the top of your screen. Fitzpatrick looks that way, and the end zone! Touchdown! Stevie Johnson again!
what a great catch and throw by Stevie Johnson and Ryan Fitzpatrick. These two guys practiced together as backups. They were impersonating teams like the Bengals, the Patriots, and the Dolphins.
Straight touchdowns on 3 possessions. 1 to Donald Jones and 2 to Steve Johnson. He's getting close to 300 yards passing today. Play action. Fitzpatrick over the middle, wide open. Stevie Johnson, touchdown. 32 yards.
And the Buffalo Bills have exploded all over the Cincinnati Bengals. Ryan Fitzpatrick, after throwing 2 interceptions, 1 for a pick 6 and getting a 3rd interception negated by penalty, comes back.
2nd down and 4 at the 30. Jackson running. Jackson first down and south. Fred Jackson, exclamation point. 30 yards.
And the Bengals defense just caved in.
And Raiders wheels up from Oakland. Ford brings it out of the end zone. Ford to the 20. Ford! Oh! Jacoby! Streaking! Touchdown Raiders! 101 yards!
The Dolphins have struggled at times.
Tony Sperano's Dolphins having no problems moving the ball on the Raiders. 1st and 10 at the 29. Play fake. Henny. Oh, he's got somebody. Touchdown! Patrick Cox. 29 yards. And what a nice ball thrown by Chad Henne.
Well, he did it off the play fake, and he got rid of the football very early. And that guy.
3rd down and 9 to the 44. They need to go to the 35 for a 1st down. Gronkowski in the shotgun. He can run a little bit. Gronkowski fires. Forward over the shoulder. Jacoby again. Touchdown, Raiders. Yards on 3rd down and 9.
And this
5,000 game covered by CBS Sports in our relationship with the NFL. Henne throw. Hey! Caught! Moore! Can he get there? Touchdown! Miami! 57 yards.
The Dolphins didn't have enough guys to protect Henne. He saw it, got rid of it quickly.
2nd down and 9. For Chad Henne and the Raiders try to stop it. To get the football back. Ricky Williams! Ricky running! Touchdown Miami! 45 yards! And that will do it.
Touchdown.
Well, you knew the Dolphins weren't going to do anything fancy. They're just handing it off, trying to grind out the clock. And pick your play, give it to your guy. And I think it's interesting, Maurice Jones-Drew's not in the game. Jennings is.
Jacksonville going for it on 4th down. Jack Del Rio shaking the dice. 12th play of the drive that started at the 23. Out of the offset eye. Jennings the deep man. They give it to him. Flag on the play. He gets in the end zone. Touchdown. But let's see.
As against Titans. The Titans lined up in the neutral zone. This touchdown's going to stand.
Offside. Defense. Nose tackle in the neutral zone at the snap. Penalties decline. Result of the play is a touchdown.
An 11-yard run. Jacksonville. 1st down and goal at the 4. Jones. And Jones drew the backfield. Garrard on the bootleg. Touchdown Jaguars.
A missed tackle by Chris Hope allowed Garrard to get in on the bootleg. And I'll tell you, Garrard coming out on a bootleg, he's a big guy.
A problem for Vincent Jackson. 1st down and 10 at the 17. Rivers throwing in the corner. Touchdown! Malcolm Floyd, 17 yards, and the Chargers waste no time. They march it right down the field and score on their opening drive.
Great throw by Rivers. Found Floyd.
Go at the Kansas City 8-yard line. The handoff, Tolbert around the corner, touchdown, Superchargers.
One of the things about this San Diego team, and we've mentioned them a lot, Malcolm Floyd, Vincent Jackson, they're big receivers, both 6.
For San Diego, 45 seconds remaining. Chargers still have a timeout left. Rivers in the end zone. Oh, touchdown! Malcolm Floyd again.
Well, you saw
Matthews turns the corner, stays on his feet. Touchdown! yards.
Ryan Matthews has made a couple of runs.
Benching Donovan McNabb, sending him to the third string spot for the remainder of the season. 1st and 10 at the 29. Darren McFadden, a single setback play action. Will go at first. Jacoby Ford needs one block. Watch him. He's a sprinter. Jacoby Ford. Touchdown. Raiders. 71 yards. The 40. They need to go to the 16 for a first down. Tebow in the shotgun. And he decides to go in the quarterback draw. Tebow running room. Tim Tebow. Oh, money. Tim Tebow touchdown. $40 yards for Tim Tebow. And in his first game, Tebow sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. On 3rd and 24.
For a number of years, and he's very well respected in that organization as well.
2nd down and 11 at the 33. Tebow, play fake. With time, throws in the end zone. And incomplete.
Tim Tebow's pass.
That ball intended for Brandon Lloyd, who's having a goal at the 1-8 play of the drive that started at the Raider 31-yard line. Big Mike Bush, the single setback. He's a bruiser. Did he get in? Yes. Michael Bush on 2nd down and goal scores a touchdown. Reese and McFadden back in. Here's Campbell throwing out of the backfield to Reese. He's got some running room. And Reese, whoa, look at the throwback. Down the sideline. Big fella, rumbling. Touchdown Raiders. 73 yards.
We mentioned in the early going, Gus, both these attention was going to the rookie for Denver getting his first start. Campbell has been great.
1st down and goal at the 1. Michael Bush straight ahead. Touchdown. Raiders.
When to cut his losses and when to take the ball and run with it.
3rd down 6 at the 29. They need to go to the 35 for 1st down. Brown out of the shotgun. 4 receivers at the top of your screen. Brown hit as he throws. Intercepted. Cole down the sideline. Touchdown Jets. Marquise Cole plucked it out of the air and jetted 35 yards for the
play. And from my angle, it looked exactly like it did to the official. I thought it was a hit to the head, but it was not.
1st down at the 17. They'll redo it. Brunell in the corner. Santonio home. Touchdown, Jets.
Santonio Holmes has been struggling with toe and quad, hip problems. He's not feeling 100%. He's in this game and makes a great... There is no lack of distractions in New York.
3rd down 5 at the 39. Brunell. Oh, picked off. See you later, Jairus Byrd.
Just that quick. Jairus Byrd hawked that ball from the secondary. He was not in coverage to the outside. He just read Brunell's eyes, read the play, and rolled the dice, and he came up a winner.
2nd and 4. Brunell down the sideline. Edwards got it. Brandon Edwards. Touchdown Jets. Mark Brunell putting that ball on the money. 52 yards.
A one-on-one coverage on the outside. Brunell puts it up. Gives it.
Clemens with time. Stays in the pocket. Elects to run it. Touchdown. Nelly Clemens with the 10-yard run. And the Jets
Package that I think playoff teams are going to have to prepare for versus the Jets.
5 carries, 60 yards for Smith, and he hands it off. Connor, rumbling, touchdown. Or is it? He fumbled the ball in the end zone, no call.
Yeah, the officials are going to talk it over. It doesn't look like it's cut and dry. No touchdown signal at all. Now they did. That could have spelled disaster.